real fast before we begin this video, guys. I want to say we have question of the day coming in right here. What is your highest overall MUT draft you've had? Go ahead and comment down below and answer that question. It could be from this year or it could be from any year. Just go ahead and answer the question. What's the highest overall MUT draft you have had personally? Also, guys, we have a like goal for this video of 22 likes. Can we go ahead and smash that like goal, guys? Enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, guys, before I go ahead and show you how to do this glitch, I want to start this off by saying this does not give you any kind of competitive advantage over your opponent in the game. This simply is just a visual glitch you can use to look like you have a higher overall team than you actually do. So, starting off right away, I want to say that because on this channel, we do not upload glitches that helps you cheat against somebody else. I don't condone that. I don't do that kind of stuff. If there's like glitches that helps you win games automatically, if there's ways to DC someone or DDoS someone, you will never ever see that on this channel. This channel does not promote glitching or cheating. But this is what the glitch is. Let me show you in game. So in game, you're going to see I have Steven Tuitt at every single position. Linebacker, defensive lineman, and all that combined. But you're going to see when I play the game, he's not actually at every single position in the game. So no, this is just a visual glitch for the depth chart in-game, and also a visual glitch for, you know, the actual menu when you look at your team. But this is not going to impact you in the game, not going to give you any kind of competitive advantage over somebody else. So what is this, guys? This is duplicate glitch. You can duplicate any single player on your team in MUT draft. So this could work online or offline. Again, it's just a visual glitch, so it's not giving competitive advantage. Don't do this and then go into the game thinking, oh my god, I have 6 Von Millers all around my whole entire team. No, you're going to have 1 Von Miller, and to be honest, I don't really like it when it comes to in-game because it kind of messes up your depth chart. You have to work players around. So pretty much, let's go ahead and get right into the drafting of this and show you guys. So now when it comes to drafting, this is all you need to do. Now, real fast, guys, you cannot duplicate cornerbacks, wide receivers. Obviously, quarterback is, you know, obvious. Corner is what I meant to say. And also wide receivers. You cannot go ahead and duplicate any of those positions. So any lineman, tight end, linebacker, safety, defensive lineman, any of those players you can duplicate and you go ahead and create the best team possible. You can also duplicate halfback if you want to go ahead and get a really good pass catching halfback to put him at wide receiver. It is very, very possible, and again, does not affect you in game, only out of game. So this is just, you know, to boost you overall. So with that in mind, you see right here, we go ahead and take a left end. Now, of course, depending on how good your draft is, depends on how good it is. So pretty much, guys, you're going to see in all these different drafts I show you, I'm going ahead and trying to take the players that I know I can duplicate at those positions. So you want to go wide receiver, cornerback heavy. If you get a 95 overall right guard, you could probably put him at every single position. He'll probably be an 86 plus overall at every single position. So you can go ahead and just take advantage of that and be able to go ahead and effectively make a really good team. Again, I said I took Bobby Wagner. I should have took a right end there, but there was no better choice on the board. And to be honest, again, wide receiver, corner, always take those positions. Those are very important positions. So when it comes to getting to the end of this draft, the last round is the most important one. When it comes to the last round, you want to get a guy who is one of those positions you can duplicate. Meaning an offensive lineman, a linebacker, or a safety. The reason why safety is because you can duplicate a safety from strong safety, free safety, and corner 1. So you can have him at 3 different positions, which is actually pretty nice. And right here, I end up taking Derek Brooks, which lets me go ahead and duplicate Derek Brooks 3 different times. So all 3 of my linebacker positions. If I wanted to, I could also duplicate him to my defensive lineman position too. So in order to substitute in Khalil Mack, I said Derek Brooks, I meant Khalil Mack. All you have to do is go ahead, and you're going to see me do it in a second, is you put him as your backup for any position you want to duplicate. So for example, you're going to put him as your backup for middle linebacker number 3. Go ahead and put him in there and substitute for position only. You have to make sure you do that. Do not do anywhere in the lineup. So position only, go ahead and click that, and you go ahead and substitute him in. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is see who your starting middle linebacker is. Mine is Mark Barron. And go ahead and substitute for position only for Mark Barron. Now once you do that, you can see he is going ahead and being at every single position, and he is duplicating. So again, same concept for Terrell Suggs. Go ahead and click on Terrell Suggs and go by position only, and then you go ahead and duplicate him. Now you can do this at any single position you want. All you have to do is put him in as your backup, substitute for position only, go ahead and see who the starter is, and then substitute in your guy for the starter. And you can do this at every single position. You're going to see right here, I get Cain Mack at 6 different positions, which again, I have to clarify, this does not affect the game at all. It is only visual, and it does help you, get a higher overall team. If you want a higher overall team, you can do this for that reason, but in game, you're not going to see any kind of improvements. So guys, that's going to be how you duplicate glitch. It's very easy, very simple. It's very cool in a way, but at the same time, it's just visual glitches, so it's not like you giving any kind of competitive edge. You're not, in any kind of way cheesing someone, because all you're doing is making your team look really good. And then you go into the game and they realize, oh my god, you don't have 3 Khalil or 6 Khalil Macks, you have 1 Khalil Mack. So, whatever, it doesn't really matter. So right here, I was trying my best to go ahead and put in 2 Quan shorts. I'm not 100% sure how you do it with D-tackle. I've not been able to figure this out. But as you see, I did duplicate my D-tackle with 2, 2 of these Marcel Dariuses. So again, I'm going back and forth trying to experiment, see what you can and you can't do. It took me a while because I was trying to see if you could do cornerback, wide receiver. But at the end of the day, I figured out that D-tackle you can duplicate, but it's really difficult. You can duplicate your wide receiver, your tight ends, your halfbacks, but wide receivers you cannot. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and take Jack Conklin, and I'm going to go ahead and duplicate him throughout my whole entire offensive line. And then I saw this guy was an 86, so I was like, all right, I'll duplicate him throughout my whole entire offensive line. So again, it's kind of a cool idea. It's a glitch because this is not supposed to be how it worked, but I'm pretty sure this was a thing for a very, very long time. Because it's not a, competitive thing, you don't actually get anything by doing this. EA is probably not going to patch it, and they probably will never patch it. And again, I'm pretty sure this has been around for a long time, so, I don't think the EA really gives fluff about this, because again, it doesn't give you any kind of competitive edge. It's just a fun thing to mess around with. I mean, you can literally trick your friends into thinking, oh, hey, look, I can duplicate cards, I can do this, that, and third. I'm just hoping people don't fall for scams this way. Like, people try to scam people by going ahead and saying, oh, I can duplicate your cards. So if anyone, let me phrase this, guys. If anyone ever tells you, I can duplicate your cards and give you another card, or I can take your card and give you 2 back, always a scam. No one can ever duplicate cards in real game, in MUT Ultimate Team. No one can ever duplicate cards. If anyone ever says that, tell them that they're a scam artist and just block them, because they're scamming you. This is, this is not actually going to give you any kind of competitive advantage. It's also not giving you any kind of cards. You can't sell these cards, as you know. So this is just for a visual glitch. I want to clarify that because I know somebody out there is going to see this and then think they can dupe, or people can dupe cards and stuff like that. No, you cannot dupe cards. So you're going to see I'm going to do this again, and this is how I draft when I am trying to go ahead and get this dupe glitch to work perfectly. You want to take wide receiver and quarterbacks. You want to take corners. You want to take any position you can't dupe, right? So you want to take those 3 positions: corners, wide receivers, and quarterback. Now, quarterback, you can, I don't know if you can dupe. You probably can, but it doesn't really matter because your quarterback only plays 1 position. So it's not really going to give you any kind of advantage on your overall to go ahead and take a quarterback twice. So you see right here, I'm going ahead and trying to take those positions. Any kind of wide receivers I get, any kind of running backs I get. Now, the reason why I'm taking multiple running backs is because Darren Sproles, for example, is a really good wide receiver. So I can go ahead and put him at wide receiver if I don't get any good actual wide receivers. So again, it all depends on what you want to do when it comes to drafting. But make sure you at least take 1 good linebacker, 1 good defensive lineman, 1 good safety, and finally 1 good tight end. Because again, tight end, you can put him at wide receiver, and some tight ends are actually better at wide receiver than they are at tight end. So It's pretty nice. So right there we got Barry Church, which I kind of wish we got him earlier because I wouldn't have taken Tyrann Mathieu. Because I can now put Barry Church at both single positions, and I can go ahead and use them at both angles. So again, right here we go ahead and take the tight end, and finishing it off, we go ahead and take what's his name? We're gonna take the wide receiver, Mr. Chad Johnson. So again, I took the wide receiver because I can't go ahead and dupe him. I can't dupe wide receiver, so I had to go ahead and do it this way. So right here, we're going to start off right away by going ahead and duplicating Zach Martin, put him in every single offensive lineman position, and go ahead and move him, you know, around the whole entire offensive line, improve our overall. So total, I think the highest you can get is 89 or 90 overall draft when it comes to realistic wise. But by doing this dupe glitch, you can go ahead and get up to a 92 overall draft. I saw a couple people get a 93. So again, very, very possible. It's, you know, a visual glitch. It's fun to trick your friends. Fun to, you know, be like, hey, look, I have this crazy overall team. And, you know, MUT Draft, I am the best MUT Draft drafter in the whole entire world. Don't mess with me. You know, don't at me. And then they realize, wait, you're just duplicating your cards, and in-game, you're not getting any kind of advantage. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.